In December 2020, Nazario was driving in his new SUV when he was pulled over by Windsor, Virginia. Police officers Joe Gutierrez and Daniel Crocker. The body camera footage of the incident showed that Crocker initiated the traffic stop after seeing a dark SUV with dark tinted windows and no license plate. Gutierrez and his partner Daniel Crocker repeatedly ordered Army Officer Nazario to step out of his car, but he remained in the car.
Turn the vehicle off! Put your hands out the window!
Nazario then starts filming the incident in his car, which is a smart idea. Nazario explained that immediately he turned back, he saw both officers brandishing their guns at him, and he demanded to know what's going on before can step out of the car. Gutierrez and Daniel slowly walked to the car, still pointing their guns at him and ordering him to step out of the car.
I'm serving this country and this is how I'm treated.
Yo, what? Guess what? I'm a veteran too. I don't know, babe. Get out of the car.
What's going on?
Get out of the car now.
What's going on?
He refused to step out of the car. He demanded to know why he's being treated this way, while he is still an active Army officer serving the country. Subsequently, Officer Gutierrez grabs Nazario's arm before getting angry, and pepper sprays the Army officer multiple times in the face.
Air Force is deployed. Get out of the car!
It is generally illegal for police officers in the United States to use excessive force, including the use of pepper spray, against innocent individuals. The use of force by police officers is governed by the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, which protects individuals from unreasonable searches and seizures. In order for the use of pepper spray by a police officer to be considered legal, the officer must have a reasonable belief that the individual poses a threat to their safety or the safety of others. If an officer uses pepper spray against an innocent individual without a reasonable belief that the individual poses a threat, they may be held liable for the use of excessive force and may face criminal charges or civil lawsuits. In general, the use of force by police officers must be objectively reasonable and proportionate to the situation at hand. When the Army officer said he can't breathe, he slowly unlocks his seatbelt before opening the door to get out of his car.
Reach in for my seatbelt.
Fine! Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car! Straight on the ground! Let's go!
Available.
Immediately, the car is open. Both officers forced him to the ground and handcuffs him. Nazario immediately asked for water to wash his face, and Officer Daniels quickly goes to fetch water for him in the store. When he has washed his face, although the pepper sprayed on his face still has some effects on him, he asked the officers to open the door for his dog, but they insisted on questioning him.
I told him that, and that's why I don't understand why I'm still in
how do you say your last name?
Nazario.
Okay, Mr. Nazario. It'll take about 20 minutes, man. 20, 30 minutes. The more, I'm telling you, I know it doesn't make sense, but the more you blink, the better it's going to be. I didn't believe the guys when they told me either, okay? But the more you blink, the better it's going to get.
Where are you stationed at, Mr. Nazario?
I'm coming from a medical event. I'm a medical officer.
I'll bring your wallet back in here, okay? What did y'all do, exercise today?
Do you have...
We're preparing for a deployment.
Body camera video showed that while Nazario recovered from the OC spray, the two officers chatted with him and blamed Nazario for escalating what would have been a 2-minute interaction by not getting out of the car. During the interrogation, Daniel went to search Nazario's car without authorization. Searching someone's car is completely illegal unless you are permitted to do so by the owner of the car. Nazario asked the officers to check on his dog, which was at the back of the car. Officer Daniel stated the reasons for stopping him, saying that he had no visible license plate number, and his car has a tinted glass, which aroused his suspicion.
So, let's go all the way back to square one, okay? I turned around on you at Food Line. I actually came out of Cost Plus, and I came up behind you.
I saw you before you turned.
And you had no tags displayed.
As I was telling him, you know, I've pulled over to well-lit areas before, and I've never looked out the window and saw a gun blazing immediately. It just looking out the mirror and seeing your guns out already. That's what I was asking, like, what's going on? I was just...
Nazario said that the vehicle was new enough that he did not have permanent license plates, and he had a cardboard temporary plates taped to the inside of the rear window. Afterwards, Officer Gutierrez finds out that he has nothing on the Army officer, and he knows that he has messed up pretty big by using force and pepper spraying him. He tried to use a psychological negotiation to escape a possible huge lawsuit by stating the fact that he can arrest Nazario and charge him for resisting arrest, or Nazario can forget all this and not file any charges against him, and he can let him walk away.
What you want to do. If you want to just chill, let this go, and no charges filed, we'll take the handcuffs off, we'll get you a bottle of water you can drink on, and sit here until you feel comfortable driving. All right? Or the other option is we write the summons, discharge you, by then we have no choice. We have to notify your command.
After the conversation, the uncuffed Nazario and they let him go without any charges. In April 2021, Nazario, a second lieutenant in the U.S. Army, filed a lawsuit accusing Gutierrez and Crocker of using excessive force. According to the suit, Gutierrez hit him with knee strikes to the legs multiple times. Gutierrez was fired after it was deemed he'd failed to follow department policy. The jury in federal court in Richmond found former Windsor police officer Joe Gutierrez liable for assault and awarded Nazario $2,685 in compensatory damages. During the suit, the jury ordered Crocker to pay $1,000 for illegally searching Nazario's car and briefly removing the guardsman's firearm. If you love stories like this, press like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.